you guys keep posting notes that way so you guys expose yourselves. Well, I post a note to expose you. You know, I find Instagram to be very funny because they added that update to where you can leave notes and shit, right? And yeah, some females be exposing themselves like, yo, shut up, sit down. So the note, it was like, tú y yo no somos iguales. Me and you are not the same. You manipulate you manipulate your relationships. Of course, we're not the same. But let's see what's with this Ace of Swords, because I was like, Hierophant, yeah, see? Tú y yo no somos iguales. You manipulate your relationships. Of course, they're not the same. I usually start with the oracles, but Page of Cups, Eight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Someone presented themselves to be confident, and you shut that shit down hella quick. With the King of Cups and the Two of Pentacles and the Devil, you were looking back at this Page of Cups, wondering what they were willing to offer nothing but fucking conflict. What is this new opportunity? Manifest? Oh, they're reaping. Oh, yeah. They manifested their own betrayal. This dumb bitch. I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry at the same time. You see, someone's got to build up the strength to, release the burden. And the way they had to do it is by making some sort of sacrifice. You see, manipulation can only. I ended up telling this to one of my former coworkers. We've been hanging out and shit, and it's like this person wouldn't think that I didn't notice, but yeah, apparently they're in a physically abusive relationship. This emperor. You see what happens especially when you're trying to start a new family for yourself. You're still looking at the star, trying to think that the star is a devil. You're still holding on to the fact that they have a passionate new beginning. What is this about? Yeah, see, it's like they're wanting to offer you something, but they're guarded to offer you something. Yeah, because you illuminated the fact that spoke the truth against the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're looking back at all the shit that you've invested in. Yeah, underneath the Magician is the Seven of Swords. People try to take from you, and now they can't. They're holding on to the emotions that they had on. They're stuck in the past emotions that they had with you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to bring you some sort of offering. They sell something to turn in their favor. Yeah, I think they figured out what, yeah, fuck around and find out means. They're still holding on to these burdens and shit. Now they have no other choice but to stay quiet. You're pretty much telling this bitch to sit down. Because manipulation can only go so way and go so long until, secrets out, the fool. Yeah. Hmm. So on the first row, it's like someone is portraying themselves to be confident, to be a good manifester. But the only thing that they manifest are burden because they're not sacrificing what they actually want for this emperor. This emperor knows to keep guarded of this Ace of Pentacles because he's been deceived by the Queen of Pentacles once because she was holding something against him, but she's the only one that made herself look like a fucking idiot. And this emperor keeping guarded, well, in the center of the. Let me go back. Emperor, High Priestess, and the Seven of Wands is keeping guarded from this Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and Fool. Because in between is the Magician and the Seven of Swords. Tú y yo no somos iguales. Of course, we're not the same. You manipulate relationships. This is for people who actually care for themselves, to actually want a relationship, actually wants a decent life in life, who actually wants to, you know, enjoy the time with children with or without money, picnics in the front yard type shit. I mean, you can't do that in the hood because y'all corrupted that shit. Fucking churches in every corner stores in every corner. You got fucking big companies right in between. Like, but that's not the point here. The point here is there's some sort of transformation going on. Yeah, intellectual transformation. King of Cups right here in the temple. You know what I'm getting? Growing up in high school, the snake is out here twice. You shouldn't be forcing a lion to show its teeth. It roars beautifully. You shouldn't have to cause a lion to show its teeth because you can portray yourself to be confident. Yeah, you can portray yourself to be confident as a page of cups, but that shit will come to an end. And then how it goes from the Page of Cups to the Eight of Cups, clarifying the Eight of Cups is the Knight of Cups, and it says friend on there. So it's like now they have no other choice but to bring that apology. They can't show themselves as confident because, when you show them that wand of imagination, this traveler right here, They can come and apologize, but manipulation is sex. Self control right here. This is the 10 of Wands. That's the 9 of Swords. The things that keep you up at night are these opportunities to harmonize. Ooh, yeah. And so what we're trying to sacrifice here is a birth of something new. The 3 of Cups after a sense of isolation, because the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles, which is saving. That's big investments, big money in your pocket, because you, as a graduate, King of Swords on the Magician, you cut this shit off like it's nothing. You can care less about this person. Isolation, yeah, see, it's high risk. You're telling the truth of this opportunity. Because in the bottom row, you got the Emperor, High Priestess, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, the Fool. He's keeping guard against this Queen of Pentacles because apparently she has something against this man. But she's only making herself look like a fool. Let's see what this is about. Let's see, why is the Emperor out here? Yeah, the outcome. That's the 7 of Wands. And virtue with their study. I was listening to not a song, but it was kind of close to a song. It's by Charlie Spivak, and the title, I don't remember the title of it, but the cover of the album, it says something about World War II, and it was like, during that time, that was when marriages went up and morals went down. Entrepreneur with the King of Wands, he knows how to use that wand in a manner of investment. This is the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is clarifying the 7 of Swords. So you understanding what you've been saving after the brand new opportunity of big money coming your way. This Queen of Pentacles is holding something against you. 2 of Swords, intellectual secrets. This King of Cups shouldn't have fucked around with this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it was a message. That was a big ass lesson to learn. This Ace of Cups right here. That's that birth of virtue. 9 of Cups right here. It goes from the 3 to the 9. Oh, 9 to the 7. This bitch is still holding on to the fact that she's carrying illusions around her. Yeah, with this King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. And the Queen of Pentacles can manipulate. She's a greedy bitch. Like she is willing to offer you something and will take that shit back. Emulation 10 of 1. She has no self control. This bitch just wants the money. Unsteadiness, 2 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is showing herself right here. You know what? I'm gonna stay with this bitch will. Because even the Queen is right on. Let's see what's going on, because this bitch is wild. 3 1. I want a sugar daddy. Well, bitch, don't look for a sugar daddy. Fucking work. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Cups again. Clarifying the Page of Cups at the death. This bitch. Why is this one? Yeah. You're busy. You're communicating. You have better shit to do than dealing with people that have a fishing cup. You could show up at any time. You could show up with a cup if you want. This bitch is gonna stand there looking at you because you are the one with the horse. You got mobility. Hello, Kimberly. From my on YouTube. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Wow. So it goes from the Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Now you got the Three of Pentacles. That's Nine of Pentacles. One sitting. Not only will you get an opportunity of big bucks, understanding what the fuck they're willing to offer you, especially if it's a fishing cup. You got a horse, you got mobility. You can move around places and be like, look, I can hand you my cup. You could be a friend. Literally, to anyone. 10 of Cups right here. You got mobility. This bitch got legs. I bet you they tired as fuck right now. Because you've been working on cutting shit out. You've been working on getting your cuts. You forced a lion twice in a row to show its teeth. Twice. There's an Ace of Cups right here. Clarifying both lions. Emperor. You've been telling this emperor, look, I'm giving you this fucking cup. This birth of something new, I know you, man. All the shit that you've been through, I know you, man. People are gonna be mad at you because your virtues, your studies will make you look like a devil. Death. Seriously, in that shit. This emperor should know he has self-control because he's always burdened. This emperor needs to understand his self-control. Yeah. And what he knows because they're just holding on to shit. With the Empress. What is this? Oh, yeah. No wonder she's keeping herself guarded against the. Not she, he. This Emperor is keeping guard from this Queen of Pentacles because she's trying to steal from the Emperor. This Queen of Pentacles is planning to steal money. Big bucks. Big mullah bucks. Hermit. She knows that shit. Tell you what, the other day the message was boundaries. So take this as a metaphor. You got a big knife. I could kill myself with it if I fuck around with it. But that's how you fuck around and find out. You don't threaten a threat because how else do you get the fuck? You know, you gotta set boundaries. I was told that I could have been gifted a gun, but apparently that was a little too much. I didn't care. I wasn't expecting nothing for Christmas, but yeah, that was the message overall. High Priestess out here twice now because they're trying to steal your investment. Nine of Pentacles, you've been working your fucking ass off, networking with fucking people, working shit, and trying to force people. Look, I'm showing you love, but you're not accepting it. So what the fuck? You keep pissing off spirit when you should. Oh shit, yeah. The judgment against this star that you've been causing conflict on, it's not even worth causing conflict on. Because the only thing that this Queen of Pentacles is holding on to is illusions against the star. This bitch, know nothing. She's judging the fact that you've done shit over and over again, not only leaving that shit behind, but you became a pre-empress when you did so. Now you're an empress. Let me get one more. Even the King of Swords is out here twice again. It's like someone wants to come and bring passion, but they're looking at themselves as you're gonna look at them as a fool. They're gonna come in, they're gonna fuck you in so many different ways, shapes, or forms. You're gonna be like, damn, this is a new ass magician. Yeah, magician. They're gonna do whatever it takes to get you back. Did they lay shit to rest? Possibly. But they're still, just you and your presence is illuminating and bringing clarity to past situations. What they thought was success was betrayal because you've seen right through it. You laid that shit to rest and you were willing to offer that pinnacle to someone else. You said, "Nope, I am done. I am staring at the sun, and I feel that shit gleaming on my beautiful, luxurious skin." This Queen of Cups right here is now dealing with a bunch of waves. She's on that boat, like, "You ready to come in? We gotta go before the storm gets worse." God damn. Yeah, see, Knight of Swords. It's not. Don't even fight against Emperor, because the Knight of Swords in reverse is the lack. It's the lack of communication. It's the lack of, with this Emperor. Yeah, Four of Wands. They want to commit. They already have it in mind because there was no equal give and take in their situation. Oh my goodness. Listen. Yeah, see, they want to take action. They actually want to come and bring opportunity. This King of Pentacles sees that the Emperor has tried so much to do a lot to the fact where he's completing a cycle. Even though he looks like a goddamn idiot at this point, he looks like he completed a cycle. He's laying shit to rest because he ended up catching that rodent. Yeah, the Hermit, King of Swords. You already knew who these rodents were. These were the ones fucking with the Emperor, putting shit in your cup that didn't even belong in there. You're seeing the truth between it all, the birth and the boredoms and the shit that wasn't working. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Again. Oh no, that's that. This man's is damaged severely. Yeah. Secret's out. This man is like damaged. Yeah. The magician keeps on popping out today. And again, it's uh, when I picked up this deck, it was already on the sun. I finished shuffling, I finished rubbing all my fucking cards. It ended with the sun. I don't know what more you want me to illuminate. The fact that this Queen of Pentacles doesn't want to bring any more conflict to the fucking star anymore because it, if she's watching this, then obviously you deserve to watch it. But it needs something different instead of holding on to someone for that claim. You want a sugar daddy, go fucking work. Go work at a factory, a facility. There's hella horny ass people if you're looking for dick. If you're looking for money and willing to then go for it. But this is for people who actually care. Manifesting what they want for their not wanting to manifest for other people. And I can make shit happen with or without. That's what you become abundant. This Empress was looking back at the King of Cups like, you coming in already? Well, now you're trying to balance out the scales between these rodents and these investments. But when I said something about the future, I'm going to close it off with Bifrost. Yeah, the brave traveler. No one is actually willing to make things happen. Let's see here. I just got 7 cards. Here's the first one. Temperance, foresight, wisdom, intuition. What is this lack of desire? Huh. I'm gonna keep them in mind. Get 3 more cards, please. Okay. So this goes out to the first woman. You know, this emperor, yeah, you're the keeper of secrets. You understand the differences between desire and just tomfoolery. Because as an emperor, you're loyal to yourself. Your desires of running this council, you have to do it in a balanced manner. Clarity, novelty, getting that sense of poetry. This is learning more than you would expect. Because even outside of school, we're still students. If you're a teacher in school, then you're still a student as well. You're learning as well as teaching. But one thing that I do know about the school system, they can make up their own history books and shit like that. I can care less. We're already we caused too much destruction already. You know, and it's like I'm paying Uncle Sam to pay the teachers to teach the children some useful information, but leaving the majority of it out. And that is why we went to school, so we can understand that fully when we get out of school. Because one thing that I do notice is the fact that people are in so much shit because they wanted to get a PhD or a doctorate's degree in, a specialized field to make that money. But by the time you make that money, you're gonna give that money. You see what I'm saying? The school system is more corrupt than the fucking police. Uncle Sam is something we created to handle our money. Don't chase the money. That's what the Queen of Pentacles was doing the entire time. She was holding on to people just to steal from them. You got the Emperor and the Empress out here. King of Pentacles willing to help out the Emperor. And the King of Swords is just being the King of Swords cutting shit out. He's like, you gonna look at me like a fool, bitch? You better get the fuck out my face. You see what I'm saying? That's setting boundaries for yourself. You understand the bullshit offerings that are being offered to you. It's what do you expect? How do you expect it to be? You know, yo no somos iguales. Of course, we're not the same. You understand the manipulation. Therefore, you are the manipulator. It's like you want to manifest what's best, but these women want to play. You're the first woman who understood the sense of manipulation. You should express it in a poetic manner. You know, a lot of men do it. They went through phases of manipulation before they ended up before they went through something so fucking traumatic where they had to change their life. That's what it is with this first book. You got desire for yourself. You love yourself. You got clarity and novelty for yourself. Now express yourself. That's one way you'll be able to lay to rest. Express yourself poetically with all that wisdom. Don't listen to what others block out the noise. Set up a little altar in your room. It could be as simple as just a candle and a little flower vase. Just a single rose on the flower vase. It could be just a miniature altar. Get a notebook and write down all the shit that you've been through, all the things that you yourself not only had caused, but the things that are being caused around that sense. Your actions are what attract those projects. There you go. And yeah, and you creating what is pure for yourself will bring down these manipulative people. You will be laying shit to rest. You will be manifesting the sun. If you're already in the Empress energy, you can care less about what's going on. You already told someone, come in the boat with me. You know? If they keep you waiting, you got no other choice but to leave on the boat yourself, with or without the person. Hmm. beautiful you would look. Oh my God. That's how you run your council. You gotta understand, the shit that goes around between your circle. You gotta put those fucking people straight. And people on Instagram should know because there's people leaving those notes and whatnot. And it's like you're exposing yourself in a way where I can leave a note exposing you. That way so you can sit down. Think about what it is that you're saying as a joke to what it is for life. No, no, no. Yeah, and I'm only saying this because it's one of them females who be like, "Oh my goodness, this, that, and the third. And they get money for gas and da da da. I'll pay you that, bitch. I still haven't gotten my money back. You want a sugar daddy? Why haven't you hopped on my dick? You know that's how it is." And she was with a man during the time too. She was with a man during the time asking me for money. Isn't that shit funny? I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. Because these people are the ones that deserve to be played as a fool. The thing that they should be laying to rest is the fact that they're. Oh, no wonder. It's not even- Put the wrong part in here. Okay, very good. Yeah. People will leave notes on those things for your food. They'll only expose themselves if you expose them. So it's like a little sneak diss to those who are. Let's see what the karma cards have to say. 'Cause that's how it is. I'll get three cards. Stress. Stress. Wow. Undead swan. Yeah. Let me get one more, and then I will finish the rest. One more, one more, one more. Genius to experiment with. Okay. We're in Capricorn season. Venus is in Capricorn. This is long term shit. So, what's going to happen now is the fact that you're going to stabilize yourself, you're going to love yourself, and you're going to make sure you charm yourself, the art and beauty, as you did in the past around your home base or family. Now, do what makes you feel secure. Do it responsibly in the way of success. Become a person of power and status. Um, you can have Venus in the fourth house or in the 10th house, Venus in Aquarius, or you can have Aquarius in the 10th house or fourth house. But it's genius to experiment with the discoveries of resulting from the eccentricity of, you know, this is experimenting This is like picking up science projects that you wanted to do as a kid. Instead of it being a science project, think of it as a spiritual project. How will this make me grow? How will this make me, feel secure? How will this make me feel responsible to become a person of power and status? Because I wouldn't want an empress to be, manipulating me to do shit for them. I wouldn't want an emperor fucking manipulating me because they want to fuck around with some woman. An empress stands on her own. She can care less about the emperor. But if you guys are wondering if the emperor is coming back, it could be a new one, but it could also be a past one. Either or. Expect communication, but set boundaries. Write out your story before you end up moving on. If you feel stuck in any way, shape, or form, write it out. It'll give you a sense of clarity, and it'll make you feel secure on what you should do next. It'll cause even more awareness of what's going on around you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end it right there. So I hope everyone stays safe, stays blessed, stays well. And I'm gonna end it off. Yeah, I already ended it. Gelato Z is stabbing divinators saying goose. I didn't even start this video with one either, so feel like I did something. Oh my gosh, me and you were not the same. Of course, we're not the same. And it's especially if you know that that female is that empress stands alone with her 2 feet. She knows what she can do. You'll enjoy doing it too. You're an empress. You're an empress. You're fighting. You're forcing a lion to show its teeth twice. Someone's got to say something. And I know for a fact it's not going to be that empress because that empress is already ready to fucking go. Frustration is old frustration. Sometimes I wish I could smoke weed stronger than my own mental state. As vibing as this is, these fucking readings and picking up energies is like frustrating. It's like not only dealing with people, but the fact that these energies still exist. You know? Yeah. Oh wow. Ooh. See how calm I look at, and y'all still want me to, y'all still want to push my understanding. That's just me. Mushrooms will clear your heart. It'll go into the deepest, the darkest, and it'll reflect. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll be scared, but you'll trust the process. Once you witness ego death, that's it. Move on. There is no ego. You build it as soon as you grow. You got wisdom in you. Express it. You will forever grow in that wisdom. Trust.